What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video by Helmet for Nerds podcast. I'm your host, JT. My co-host is my dad.
Let's go, JT. Let's do this.
First, don't forget to like
and subscribe.
Cue the intro music. So, the 49ers are coming off a bad loss against the Rams and are facing the Patriots.
I thought last game was the get-right game, but this one looks like it's going to be served up on a silver helmet platter. I don't know. I feel like it. I don't know.
Are you being confident that we're going to win?
Yeah, I gotta be. I can't let what happened last week affect me too much, because the Patriots, they're one of the worst teams in the NFL, and we're playing home and all this other stuff. Sure, their quarterback is terrible. We should have a much better chance against them. So yeah, I'm a little confident.
They'll be overconfident though. Trap game.
Man, last game was the trap game, I think. I don't know. The Patriots, they're ripe for the picking right now. They looked terrible last week. I think it was against the Jets. Brissett was, oh my God, he did even throw for over 100 yards. He was pretty terrible. I think he got sacked 7 times too, so I'm hoping whatever we have of a D-line, whatever it is, that it will feast on Brissett.
Yeah, all the hype. I'm not sure if that'll actually translate into the game.
Yeah.
There's also some hype.
Yeah. Okay. Lower my expectations, you saying, JT?
Yeah. Their D-line's kind of overrated. From the production that we're expecting and to the production that we're getting.
Plus the injuries that are piling up. Leonard Floyd has not done much at all. He's been like one of the worst defensive players for us in the last 2 games. PFF-wise, yes. So he has not shown up to help us at all, opposite of Bosa. So every time we try and find somebody on the opposite side of Bosa, it's always a bust. Why is it so hard? Chase Young and Drake Jackson.
Samson Ebicom.
He was okay. Yeah. Nobody's really, stepped up a lot. All right. So, yes, it will be on Sunday at Levi's. Looking at some of the rankings of how the Niners measure up against the Patriots, what do you see, JT?
Well, I noticed that the Patriots are averaging 13 points per game, which is 31st in the NFL. The Niners are averaging 24.3 points per game, which is 9th.
Which is that's a big discrepancy between the two. So, like I said, the Patriots are the worst. 31st is pretty close to the bottom. That they're the worst in the NFL. So, if they have the worst offense, hopefully we can do something against that, huh?
Yeah. And the Niners are averaging 420.3 points per game, which is 3rd in the NFL, while the Patriots are averaging 274.3 points per game, which is last in the entire league. So that's why they're not averaging a lot of points.
Yeah, so their passing game is not good at all, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming their run game's got to be doing something, because I have Ramondre Stevenson in my fantasy league, and he was doing okay. Last game was terrible, but the first 2 games he showed up pretty well. So that's might be one of the only things we got to worry about on the offense, huh?
Yeah.
How about the defensive side? I don't know too many defensive players on their side except for Christian Gonzalez. He's a first-round pick cornerback, and he's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah. But I just know Christian Barmore. I don't know if he's done anything. Josh Oos. Have you heard of him?
No.
1 year he had 11.5 sacks.
Oh. That was one-off thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't heard him.
You don't really know anyone else.
Okay. All right. Well, no-name defense versus our all-star or all-pro defense. Hopefully things work out the way it should, and the Niners should come out with a victory and be 2-2 in the division. All right. What are you looking for? Who's players to watch or key matchups? What do you see?
I would say maybe Juwan Jennings versus Christian Gonzalez.
Juwan, so you think they're gonna put Gonzalez on Juwan Jennings because that one game? I don't know. The way they use Juwan Jennings is all different ways and put him in the slot and stuff. I don't know how Gonzalez plays. If he doesn't play slot corner, he might just play outside and be on a uke, maybe most of the time. Looking at that, we got to talk about some of the players that might come back for the Niners for this game.
Yeah, maybe George Kittle.
George Kittle.
Maybe Debo.
They were both limited in practice, but I read that Debo was running in full speed sprints, so that's good. Trent Williams was ill, and he was also back at practice, limited basis. D. Winters also was practicing on limited basis. So this was on Thursday, so that's a good sign. There's a few more days to go, and then the game will be happening. So they have some more time to recover, recoup, rehab. So that should be good news for some of those Niners dealing with injuries. So who else? Do you think Juwan Jennings will be able to replicate some of that production he had? Do you think that was a one-off thing? What do you think?
Well, it's very rare to have that game, so obviously he's not going to do as good, but I would say 80 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. That's kind of, if he had a good game, that would usually be his stat line, I would say. 75 yards, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah. I don't know, man, because, hey, he showed up and proved that he could take on more of the load. But I can see Shanahan just going back into his regular mode of, throw it here, throw it there, and spread it and dump it off to Debo or stuff like that. So we'll see. Somebody's got to show up.
That's when Brock Purdy limited to just check downs and short throws. He was throwing long ones to Jennings.
Yes, yeah, pretty long ones. You're right. I'm looking. How about defensively? I'm hoping for a comeback from Travarius Ward. He did not have a good game last. He gave up that touchdown. Was it a touchdown or was it a long pass to Atwell?
Yeah.
Touchdown, I think it was. Yeah, and he does not look right. I don't know. Don't know if he's injured or what.
He was injured, but maybe he's okay now.
I'm hoping he has a good game, and the receivers. Who's receivers on the Pats?
Jalen Polk, Demario Douglas.
Demario Douglas, yeah. So, really, he's a good cornerback. He should be able to shut those guys down, So I'm hoping he shows up and shows what he has been as a solid cornerback.
Guillaume Jordan has been outperforming him.
Yeah, he has, for sure. Hopefully, another game with Hufanga. Hopefully, he'll be coming back to more of an all-pro lead that he can make some tackles.
Yeah, maybe Hufanga could also go back to an all-pro level.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Trent Williams, not making that many mistakes and allowing pressures on Purdy. These are some of the people that I hope will show up. Of course, Ayuk, please, please get your timing down, get your football mind back in. Everything, it's really important. We can't wait any longer. So, give me one player to watch from the 49ers that you think will have a good game.
Let's go Jordan Mason. They don't have Matthew Jr. anymore, so it would be easier for them to run.
Yeah, that's.
So I think he's going to dominate.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm hoping Fred Warner will come back again. He was so red hot in the first couple of games. He kind of fell off this one, but let's get back to the MVP, or at least the DPOY talk again, huh? Fred Warner, hard-working, smart guy. I think he'll get his boat righted a bit and will be playing lights out against the Patriots. So what are your predictions, huh? Niner win, I hope.
Yeah, I think the Niners are going to win, obviously. Let me go 27 to 16.
That's not bad. I was going to go 26-10. Yeah. So nowadays with the offenses not clicking so well, you'd be lucky to get over 21 points in a game. But I think we still won't be going on all cylinders, but the Patriots defense is not so hot, and the Niners will be able to exploit it and score over 21 points, but not much more over. And we'll be able to limit them to maybe touchdown, a couple of field goals, like you're thinking. Okay, so hopefully we will be 2-2 after the Patriots game, and we'll go against the Arizona Cardinals, division foe and rival, the week after.
Yes, so that wraps up for today's video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.